All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the GTCA Gr2 race number 1. We are in Deep Forest tonight. I'm your host, Breaking Bad, with my two colleagues. We have Ward and Stapler with us tonight.
Hello.
I was going to say Cone, I don't know why.
No,
My bad.
Told me like that. Hey, good evening.
Yeah, so this is the GR2 series. So this is our third series. We've come from the GR4s. We just finished the GR3s about 2 weeks ago, and now we're in the GR2s, which is a much bigger beast, much faster car. So I'll let Ward talk about the specs on the vehicles, if that's cool with you.
Sure.
And then Stapler can talk about the track, and we can kick it off.
Okay, yeah, the specs on the vehicle, I believe, the PP, the points limit on those cars is 840. So as long as you don't exceed that, you can do whatever changes you want and not exceed that. And then there's a horsepower limit also, and I'm drawing a blank on what that is. What was it?
625.
625, and then it's 2425 on the weight, on a minimum weight. Correct?
Right.
Yeah. So these cars, like he said, these are quite a bit more of a beast, quite a bit more of a handful, lots of power, but they also have lots of grip with the downforce. They're fun to drive, but they're fast, and you can get in a bad situation quick if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. And Steve, would you want to talk about the track? Because this is a pretty technical track. I mean, there's a lot of points you got to watch out for.
It is. It's very. It's kind of have three different sections. Everything has its own kind of unique personality. The first part of the track is very technical. It's very left to right back switch. It switches back left to right through the S bends. Some slow, medium turns, and you have to get them just right. If you do that, you can squeeze out a really solid lap. Need a lot of downforce through here. The second section kind of opens up a little bit. It's a little bit easier to drive. Still technical, but once you get to that third section, it's pretty much pedal to the metal, all uphill in the back straight. Real tight hairpin followed by a really long front straight that runs downhill, and you can pick up some tremendous speed. Overall, I really like this course, and I think this is probably my favorite track on the whole GT7.
It was loads of fun to drive in this car for sure. Yeah,
it's lots of curves, lots of fast spots, and elevation changes, and that just keeps it interesting.
Mm-hmm. And do you want to start off the grid? Who do we got on pole here? Oh, look who's in the room.
Yeah, Mr. Stapler himself.
The Pink Panther
car.
he got the pole position, and is well deserved. Then in number 2 is me, GTCA pick. Just couldn't quite chase on that number he set, so I got the second spot, and then third spot is Cayman. I think if I remember right, there was just a tenth or two separating him and I.
It wasn't much.
Yeah, and then Meat or Leather Meat, he's in spot 4, and then Cone Killer in spot 5. Got Slowpoke in 6, Jackson 7, Road Racer in 8th, Breaking Bad, Mr. Curtis himself in 9th, and Archer in 10th. Michael Hump is in 11th. Judgmental is in 12th. Dave in Auto Sports is in 13th, and Bionic Thumbs in 14th. And rounding it out in the field is Teddy in 15th.
There we go.
It's a stacked field, 15 cars.
Yeah,
we've had in a long time.
That's nice to see on the track, man.
It is, yes.
Yeah. So this is different because we're not like the last round. We are two compound strategies, so we have to use racing softs and racing mediums for this one.
Yes.
So where the GT or GR4 and GR3, we could just pick whatever tire and go with it. But now you have to use both tires on the entire race somewhere. So.
Yeah, so it's a mandatory pit in order to do that. So that makes it interesting. A little strategy. The way we set up the fuel mileage, the fuel usage. You have a little bit of variable there with it, not a ton, but if you can make your gas last, you can go more laps before you pit and have fresher tires towards the end. But it's just hard to do with trying to keep up because everybody's fast.
And we were doing 3 and 3 for the in the beginning for the tires and the fuel, and then we decided let's bump it up, the fuel up one more to make it drink a little faster, so it's a little more strategic. So, or else you could really almost do 3/4 of the race on one tank. So,
right.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys are ready, we're going to kick it off in 3, 2, 1.
Squint's big jump in the back there.
Mm-hmm. On the turn 1 here.
It baked it a little bit.
We got Squint's off right there. Turn 1.
Yeah. And we're jump up near the 7th, 8th, 9th, and for Jacks here.
Yeah, I got the Jacks right there coming to that turn, and that he takes a smash. And that's it.
Yeah.
Bunch of cars back there going, little bumper cars kind of through here.
Gave Jack's front end damage.
Unfortunately, it's a lot of cars trying to get through one little spot there.
Yeah, exactly. Small area for a lot of vehicles.
Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot. I've watched that extensively, and Hump was on the brakes trying to avoid it all, but it's just nothing you could do at that point.
No. Down the slope we go.
Stapler doing a little shaking and baking there, trying to get me out of his draft.
I would never do such a thing. I was just trying to keep you behind me. You had a run and a half getting off that last corner.
Yeah.
Remember you were saying this morning, the guy I had to get past Ward, or else I would never get past him.
Cone sideways in 4.
Oh. So we just lost it coming over that, eh?
Mm-hmm. That car is squirrely. Can be unpredictable.
Ooh. Oh, God, he was unghosted there. Yep.
Now both fenders match, unfortunately. Oh, and Judge has got some damage too on 15th. I think he did the same thing.
Well, 1, 2, 3 up the pack here. Here comes the meat, slow. Lots of NSXs and the majority of this car pick, and then we got a few GTRs. And I think this is where Road Racer bites it a little bit, loses his traction control.
Somebody was in a Lexus, weren't they?
Yeah, Humphrey. Yep, Humphrey's in Lexus, and so is Jax.
Okay.
And piggyback off what happened to poor Road Racer there, these cars are squirrely. They do not like too much throttle. You get too much throttle, if you hit that gas too hard, it will snap on you, and it's hard to reel it back in.
Yeah, it is, because once they let loose, they're going.
Mm-hmm. You're just along for the ride.
Yeah, I mean, some of the guys are driving with traction control 1 and 2, and that's totally fine as long as you know how to take the corners. Actually, I did this race completely no TC. I was really watching the throttle on the gas, so ease into it and don't hammer it.
I found if you just squeeze it, you really get a lot of traction off in a corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, gear selection is a major decision with these cars coming out of those tight corners too.
Mm-hmm. I'm just in the cockpit of 3 of Cayman. I'm just in his cockpit, coming down the swoop.
Yeah. If you when I do the lap guide, I'll show you guys. Sometimes coming down the corner in 3rd gear kind of gives you a little more traction. It's a little slower initially, but you're definitely a lot safer.
The field's getting a little bit more spread out now. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Archer was really quick. Holy moly, he was on me a lot of the race. Holy. I saw him after the first 3 turns, whatever, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me! Here we go." I know he's not going to let up, and I'm not going to let up. So it was very good racing. Oh, I got a half-second penalty there for some reason.
Oh.
Got off in the grass too much, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Didn't seem too bad.
So I'm going through the field now. Looks like a few drivers on the medium compounds to start. Road Racer, Dave, Bionic Thumbs, and I think Slow was on mediums as well. And along with Meat, they started on the medium compounds.
Dog. Yeah, it's funny why Road Racer, Slow, because he made the comment of why would someone start on mediums, and I'm like, well, yeah, but then again he starts on mediums, and I'm like, well, why would you make that change? Maybe you're thinking longevity, but even like when I did the test, you know, yeah, I could get longer time and fuel, but you're still slower than everyone no matter what who's going to be on softs, so I made that change immediately.
We did a practice race, and Squints was on medium tires, and he was in front of me. And then this track is really hard to pass. There's only about two spots you can really get a solid run on somebody. And I ran behind Squints for a good 5 or 6 laps, and it slowed me up enough to where I wasn't able to build a big enough advantage once I got past him to when he got his softs on, and he caught up to me within 5 laps. I think I had a 6-second gap. So if you really can get those medium tires and kind of plant yourself and slow those guys with the slower tire compounds up, you can do a lot of damage later. Poor Teddy's got another half-second penalty as well back in 9th.
Yeah, I think he struggled back there for a little bit. I think Meat had a great position the whole time. He had no threat in front of him, really, and no threat really behind him. So I'm trying to catch up to Slow here. And I got Archer on my back. Island. Yeah, right? Just plugging along, steering, hitting the brakes. Well, there's one turn here. I think it's turn 5 or 6. We'll have to see. Slow loses it in the... I think there's one here. Go 5-6 for a second. This might be where he loses it in the tunnel. Cuts the grass over a little bit. Yep, and I go left. Watch him. He almost goes right into Archer. I watched the replay last night. I'm like, whoa, that made me pucker. Yeah, comes out and bangs into Teddy there. He's got damage now. And look at that, Squints is all the way in 8th place now from, what was he, 14th, I think, when he started? 13th, 14th?
So he hit actually about 15th because he hit the wall and fell back.
Yeah, in turn 1, yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's made some good spot up.
Turn 1 on the right after the start, he did that, so he fell all the way back at first.
And what wasn't shown is we did have a restart. We had a little bit of an incident.
Turn
1.
Someone get bumped off or something like that, or what happened?
I think Bionic Thumbs and Teddy got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think Teddy probably paid off Dave to knock him off or something. Oh, Archer peeking inside of Forrest there.
He's trying to get me on the corner for 5-6. There's Squints. There we go.
Hey, Mr. Squints.
I'll late to the party.
You're all right.
But you're never. You know what? Made a stylish entrance.
Perfect.
If you want to try to catch up, we're at 9-minute mark.
Yeah, I'm loading it up now.
Let me know when you get there, and I'll tell you the exact time we're at.
Actually got Teddy on the back of, getting a little bit closer to Squints here for 8-9. Going through the tunnel. And look at here, go to 11-12. Here comes Jax and Auto Dave. Oh, Dave makes a pass on the inside. Does he make it? Oh. Oh, a lot. Oh, and who's coming in? Slow's coming in from damage.
Ah.
Up for 1, 2, 3. I really like that livery reward. That's pretty cool. I like that. Very colorful. Very colorful.
Did you make that word?
Yes.
Yeah, very good job.
Thank you.
Alright.
Archer found his way past me for 5, 6. Got me in the draft. Car's a little bit quicker, so.
Is it okay if I go ahead and do the lap guide real quick?
Sure, so okay, I'll go to number 1. Okay, go for it. You want to go from the roof?
Yeah, no, cool.
Okay, here we go.
So this is the lap around here at Deep Forest. This is the downhill straightaway, 6th gear, doing about 180 miles an hour. Gonna come down here to 1st gear corner, slow it down, hug her inside real nice, get tight, up to 3rd gear to get traction, squeeze that throttle, and come up here, hug this left-hand corner. This is not wide open, little lift. And back on the gas to get rotation, and trail brake all the way through here, down to 2nd gear, 3rd gear to get traction, and then into this nice long right-hander, 3rd gear, weight on the throttle, with all wide open through here, just a slight little brake, and then get out on the gas quick. I was on the grass, 1st gear corner. Very important to get a good exit off here because of the long straightaway. It is uphill. Gonna hit just touch 6th gear, probably about 160 miles an hour, all the way down to this nice sharp hairpin left-hand corner. Really nice place to pass. Gonna brake here right out of the rumble strips, nice and deep. Get down in the 1st gear, hug her tight, up to 3rd gear for maximum traction, and you're on your way out. Only about 1 minute and 19 seconds here. And then as you come down this front straight, nice downhill. I like to hug the inside corner here, up against that white line, cut those few little extra tenths of a second off. And that is a lap around Deep Forest.
Yeah, that's fast. Well done.
Okay.
Where y'all at? What's the time?
We're 12:17, 12:18, 12:20.
Perfect. That's where I'm at.
Road Racer in 13th picked up another half-second penalty, along with Cone in 12th.
Oh.
Just
Here comes
giving
Cone
it out
on.
the Goonok.
Cone taking the pass on Jax for 10th? Or 11th? Sorry.
Well, looking at Leather, he is doing really well with his tires. Of course, I just noticed he's on mediums.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I don't even know if he does any real tune to that car. I think he just keeps it basic. So he's just quick. So
Very quick.
oh, and Cone got another half second, so he's at a full second now.
That car is unwieldy. It's really fast, except on bumpy areas, and nothing just likes to get all squirrely.
It's a good looking car. Yeah.
Yeah. Kudos to him. I mean, that car is a beast to handle. For him, this handle, race the way he did, it shows he's got a lot of skill.
Yeah, I think there was only 4 of us that started on mediums.
That was correct.
A little bit of lag between different drivers too. Like Teddy had some lag. I know I was struggling with Archer a couple times where he would kick back or go side to side. Really, all of a sudden, just don't expect it. So, I don't know.
I almost feel like the servers have been a little glitchy here lately, but I don't know.
No, I don't think you're wrong. Little shout out here to Cayman's livery, to the farming simulator. Gotta love it, man.
Yeah.
You did a great job. Good old
did.
John Deere.
For the ones that don't know, we have developed a little cult here with the farming simulator. A bunch of guys have gotten into it and really have taken a shine to it.
Yeah, back up front here showing Stapler. He's stretching the lead out.
Oh, was he ever? Yeah.
Not for long, because I ended up burning a little more fuel than I anticipated.
Yeah, and I think you got out to around 3 seconds, and that's kind of where you maintained, if I remember right, wasn't it? Did you get more?
4 eventually. That
4?
was
Okay.
Coming up here was about 4-second gap, and then I had to back off and conserve enough fuel to make it one more lap around.
Yeah.
Archer got another half-second penalty. I think he had about 3 or 4 during the whole race, so more beneficial for me to try and catch him. But he was probably going, God damn it, again?
He was wicked fast. He had a really good race.
Look at our tire wear difference between him and his fronts and my. He has more on his back right, and I have more on my front right. Yeah.
Teddy's staying right with the Squints there.
Yeah, definitely is. And can good pace. He's got 121, 121, 120.
There's yellow flag out. Oh,
Humphrey just lost it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he stayed with me for a good while.
Squint's up to 7th now.
Cone just made a pass on Dave.
Oh, I see there. Yeah. For 10. Coming up on Hump now.
And Hump's got damage front and back.
Oh, he's coming in. Okay.
Yeah, he came in for damage.
And Curtis is up in 5th and 6th right now. They're nose to tail.
Well, here we go. Yep. This went on for a lot of the race. A lot of it.
And like I said earlier, this track is hard to pass on. Because these cars rely on so much downforce. Once you get right on somebody's bumper, you lose a lot of your downforce, and you're not able to maintain that, Archer wide there.
Yeah, and I almost lost it there. I'm like, damn it. It just takes a little bit of squeeze.
You see him get sideways, and you get a little happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I thought, okay, let's do it again. We got a little bit more gas than him, but the tire wear is definitely different. Bionics Squints is in 7th now, with Teddy still behind him in 8th.
Yeah, Teddy's still behind.
That's good though. If he can keep the pace with you, that's consistency. That's good.
Ooh, a little loose there, Teddy.
Yep. Oh, and Dave goes a little wide. Yep.
What time are you guys at now?
1750-ish.
Well, yeah. I got Dave coming down the
18
swoop
right now.
Yeah. Oh, and Jax comes in at the end of 13. So does Road Racer.
If you get damage, it really affects your fuel gas mileage.
This is my little mess up here where I forgot to brake.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Here we go. Oh, coming down that.
Yeah, coming to the hairpin.
Yeah.
I would look backwards to see where Cayman was and looked forward, and I'd already passed up my braking sign.
Oops.
A braking point. I was like, nope.
And I think this is where I had to start conserving fuel to get that extra lap in there.
I'm just in Cayman's cockpit right on the back of pick.
Yeah, my little mistake. Let him catch right up to me. Running 119s, and that lap where I made that mistake, I ran a 121.
Wow. Yeah. Just a wee little hiccup. And look, there's me with no challenges at all around him. He's just driving.
Out for a Sunday cruise.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Archie's got a little bit of the shimmies.
Just start racing your own times at that point.
Yeah.
Just hoping for a mess up ahead, but no.
Yeah, I was just waiting and waiting for someone to do a hiccup, but didn't happen too much.
Whew. And looking at the rear tires on Cone Killer's car, he is burning them up.
Oh, look at that. Holy smokes.
Yeah, the car's bad on tires.
Whew.
He's right there, though. He's right there behind me.
Well, like I said last time, as long as you can see someone, chase them as much as you can. You never know. And go inside. He's coming in the pits probably. Nope, he's gonna go for another lap. Just inside his cockpit.
I was gonna say Squints has got really good tire wear, but I forgot he's on medium tires.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the tire wear now.
Oh, nice drift. Oh yeah, she is a bit of a swingy beast, isn't she? Eh? She's going all over the place.
Alright. Leaders are gonna be pitting now.
This is 16, yeah.
Ooh, Geico. Ford, you almost missed that pit.
Well, I wasn't sure you'd gone in yet.
All three,
so I
yeah.
was checking.
The 1, 2, 3 are in the pits.
And then I realized, hey, he's in, so I dove in.
On my side, you hit it. I saw debris fly.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm far front on my screen.
I for 6 dive into the pits. I go in early. Was this kind of my strategy? I thought Archer would go in too, but he stays out for one more. So try and do the undercut and see how that works out.
Meets in, Archer stays
I
out.
was kicking myself for missing my braking point because I gained time on Stapler in the pits, and I was thinking if I hadn't have made that mistake, I'd have been a second or two closer than what I was, you know.
Oh, and Teddy goes wide in there, pit
And I
number
don't think
11.
I'd ever got around you unless you made a mistake, but I was wanting to get up there and be on your bumper is what I was wanting.
Watch 10, 11. Look at these guys going, the two Skylines. They're just coming up. Holy.
Look at Teddy.
That is close.
He's
Pushing. Find the line.
They have a protecting the inside there.
Nice driving.
I could have taken less fuel in the pit stop, but I decided I had enough gap where I would just take the full tank just to let me have any boo-boo room in case I had to do an extra lap and didn't account for it.
Now Jack's for 13, 14 here with Road Racer right behind him.
Alright, Archer's coming in now. He's almost...
Yeah.
Is he?
He's almost empty.
He's on E.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's on 0.
He's on 0. So watch when he comes out. How close we are going into turn 1. And I thought I had a lot more time, but apparently not. I'm in 4th, I want to say. 5th. What the hell am I?
Did he take a full tank? Let's see.
So I'm coming down the straight right now in 6th, and
He did not.
he's coming out. Watch how close we get. Oh, not too bad.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, here we go, another 12 laps of this. Knowing he's quicker in the car, so.
Squint's up to 5th now.
Yep. Ooh, nice little shimmy shimmy.
Oh, yeah, he about lost it. Oh, and you've not pitted yet.
No.
God knows how you drive these things on the controller, Quince. Holy moly.
Everybody's got nice clean cars, nobody's got damage.
Yep. Oh, and we got to go to 2-3. We've got Cameron right in the back of pick. Right on the back of him.
Yep.
And we go from...
I would glance back or coming off that turn just to see where everybody was, and I would always see them two cars nose to tail. I'm like, go, fight, let's go. It's just so hard to pass around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there was your dog again. Who's he cheering for?
Oh, yeah. Right, Jan's home.
Oh, Archer's caught back up to you. He's all over your bumpers. 5th, 6th.
Yeah, here we go.
Inside for Archer. Nope.
Nope. Go another couple rounds like this. Lap 19. Trying to shake him.
Shake and bake.
This car was so good for me to drive. I had this thing dialed in. Every turn just really smooth.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the level of competition in this series is this league is just picking up each week. It's like, you before you make 2 or 3 mistakes, you'd be okay, but now it seems like one mistake and man, you lose like 3 or 4 spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Zero room for error.
And that's the bonus of us practicing quite a bit and getting together. Totally. You only get faster as a group, so.
He sprints up to solid 7th there, and Kuhn solid 8th.
Yeah. 5, 6 here again. I think this is where Archer takes me. It might be.
Poor Jax has got another penalty.
Ah.
Oh, Road Racer and Michael and Hump, they're having a problem after the hairpin.
Okay, we got. Oh, watch this. Okay, watch 12, 13, 14. Watch this coming down. These guys go 3 wide into turn 1. Watch this.
Holy crap.
This is crazy.
Whoop, whoop.
Look at that.
Oh. And Hump made a business decision. He got out of there.
Yeah.
And Road Racer keeps the spot.
Yep.
Good race in there.
Yep.
That was nice.
Very. And just a
Anytime you go into something like that and you can come out with no paint off your car, you're doing good.
Exactly.
And real quick, speaking of paint, thanks Jax for my livery, loved it. A little shout out to him.
Absolutely.
He does an excellent job.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that Pink Panther was brilliant. Oh, here's where Archer takes. Here we go. Here's where he gets me.
Down the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, good run. Good run.
I try to do the undercut on the inside.
He shut the
Then he
door.
glitches there.
He did the ward shuffle.
Yep. Yeah, that a few times.
I don't know what you're all talking about.
Yeah, I'm watching Code now. I can see why his tires are going. That car just likes the. It's like on ice skates. That is a difficult car to handle.
It's fast though.
Yeah.
We should do a one-nighter with those and just see how it goes. What track would you pick with us, Glenn? Did you do Le Mans?
Yeah, I would probably pick one more or something.
With what car?
The 08 NSX.
Oh,
We got getting slow, getting a little bit closer to Dave here for 9-10. Coming through the tunnel.
Yeah. Dave's usually not a race car driver. He likes the road cars better.
Yep.
So he actually had a really good run in these GR2s. Kept himself pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
And he started, 13th, I believe? So he's worked himself up worse positions.
No, he's a good, fast, consistent driver for sure. Oh, who do we got back here? We got for... There we go. Yeah, 9 and 10, so he's getting a little bit closer here. Slow and Dave. He's looking at the grid. Oh, then Dave got himself a half-second penalty.
Oh, bummer.
That's an advantage. Good old slow there.
Yeah. Okay. I jinxed him.
Cohn's got himself up to 8th position currently.
Good.
That's not bad, seeing how he's, what was that, second lap?
Yeah. And you just lose it coming over that hump, eh? So.
Yeah. You lose some
Easily
of that
done.
downforce. Yeah.
Yeah, easily done. Oh,
Like I was saying earlier, this downforce, these cars rely on the downforce, like the F1 cars, and you start giving that slipstream, it just takes that downforce away, and it just unsettles the car.
If you look at the map there on the top right, there's a lot of cars going for each other. That's a lot of individual racing going on.
yes.
Except for Meat. Look at him. He's all by himself with nobody around him. I think he should be penalized for that. Oh.
And that's what I kept looking ahead of myself because I'm just catching this pack of cars, and we're slowly inching. He's a little faster on medium tires, and I'm going, how am I going to get through all these cars to get the blue flag and try and keep Ward behind me? I was getting nervous.
Fine, I like Super GT. 0.
Well, you know, when we were approaching him, I was thinking, oh, if John can just get held up a little bit, and then if I could slink through him real quick, you know, then I'd get right up on his bumper, but it just didn't happen.
Nope.
Yeah, I think you got slightly held, and then I got held up a little bit more, as I lost quite a bit of time to
Oh,
you.
slow, sorry. Slow takes, 9-10, sorry, going into turn 1. And Dave shuts the door. Ooh, that was close.
Ew, good racing.
You've got 7, 6, and 5 getting really close to each other here.
Okay. And get to them too.
And then about 2 laps, when I start lapping, things get a little dicey.
Oh, here we go again, 9-10.
But
He is on him.
Softer compounds too.
And the others are both on softs. Yeah.
Slow is all over him.
Isn't he, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, Slow was just having a few places where he'd wiggle coming out of the corners. If he wasn't for those things, he'd have probably been able to pull a pass easier.
Oh, he's right on him now. He could get him.
Teddy and Jax are going at it too.
He's got him. Oh, oof.
Oof, coming up there. On the inside?
I don't know how he doesn't have yellow paint on his front bumper. Holy shit.
Unreal. Here he goes.
Got him now. He's got him now.
Oh, that is tight, but Dave's holding the line.
Dave's stuff.
Oh, that's a good
look at
racing
that side
right
by
there.
side. Look at that.
Good racing. Oh, no. Come on, guys.
He can't do it through there. He did it.
You can't go too wide there. Good line racing.
Beautiful racing.
Yes.
I'm applauding right now. That was beautiful racing. Brings a tear to my eye.
And Dave made the comment of he really likes that Super GT, so that's right.
That was really
Wow.
good racing. You don't understand the level of difficulty it is to go through that section side by side.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you have to do it by yourself.
Yeah. And I'm in 6th here. I didn't even realize that when I saw that, Squinch was behind me. And now the extra heartbeat's going. I'm like,
Jack's looking down the
damn it.
inside of Teddy for 12th and 13th.
Where are we? 12, 13?
Yeah, Jax is up on Teddy's
Here we go.
rear bumper.
Yep. There we go.
Gets a little dicey through here this next lap or two.
Yeah, they've been going at it for quite a few laps now.
Yeah.
And
Got
then
the
for whatever
inside.
reason,
It lagged or something.
he
Yep.
did hit that lag wall.
That's what he was telling me was happening last night.
And right through here it has
beside him, and all of a sudden he would just be half a second or more ahead.
follow 13 through here. Watch this.
Holy.
Down the inside, side by side.
Look at that! A touch of paint.
Oh, that's okay. Just let him know he's there, and all of a sudden he just falls back. So weird.
Well, I mean, Jax is always a very cautious driver too. He doesn't want to. But I mean, if you got the line, take the line.
And then right through here, let's see what happens. Oh,
Yep.
oh, he rode it.
Oh, that's why he lost it
Oh.
coming over, and damage. And now here comes Humphrey on him.
Yep, and the hump's on him. He's gonna take this little wide, dirty tires.
Yeah,
And then here comes the leader.
Got judgmental too.
that's Judge, and here comes
Judge.
Stapes. Oh, unlucky.
I saw him coming back up the track, and I went, uh-oh. That was a big pack of cars there.
Yes, it is.
And Judge got damaged there. In his unfinished livery, which actually doesn't look bad like that.
Cone got another half-second penalty. Boy, oh boy.
Jeez.
Does it tell you at the end of the race how many penalties like accumulated what you got?
No.
I'm curious.
No.
Only if you don't serve it.
Gotcha.
Like if you was to catch it just before the penalty line or after.
Yeah.
And it was the
But
final lap.
But it only deals with that penalty, nothing else.
Right up here on 13 real quick with Hump.
Yep. There we go. Mm. Oh, blue flags. Get out of the way. Oh, he bites it.
Oh.
And then there goes Dave
He was-
for 12. Or no, sorry, that was a pick. Sorry for a second. And poor
Cayman's
Cayman, poor Cayman.
What do I do? What do I do?
He's going between them both.
Almost three wide there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some tight racing there. Oh, Teddy's off too. Oh, Teddy.
Oh.
11, 12. And he didn't get damaged. Okay. I'll tell you what, Curtis. Then battle for 6th, 7th. There, you have the slower compound, but kind of keep maintaining your distance with Squints, who's on the softer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think Squints. It looks like you're a little bit low on fuel. You had to start conserving fuel. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
March over the half second.
Were you on a map? You map 3 or 4, or were you just short
no,
shifting?
I never mapped it on a race like that.
No.
I just short shift.
Yeah. Because our times are, well, I'm consistent 122 and 21s, yeah.
I think I would have had enough fuel, but I was just over revving it trying to get the fast lap.
Oh, Archer with another half-second penalty.
I got to have second
Yeah.
penalty.
Oh.
Ooh. Game a little sideways. Good save. Yeah, Meats made some big ground up here. I didn't realize how close he got to the to Cayman.
Yeah, he was running sauce at this point.
Right. He's making up a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he went from 120 consistent to 119.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's vice versa with Cayman. He was doing 19s and he went to 20s.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Archer's picking up a little bit of a gap between y'all.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I couldn't catch him. And I was worried about Squints behind me. I'm like, oh my god, I got a couple more laps. Hold on. Don't spin.
I crossed the line with no fuel.
Did you really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy's blinking for 29.
Hey, we had 15 drivers. What happened to the 15th?
Well, where's Jax dropped up? Is that the internet kicked him out? I just dropped him?
Yeah, I think the internet dropped him.
Yeah.
We never known Jax to,
And here's the final lap. We're coming down, and we got Stapler coming down the big swoop up. Lap 30. Here's the big win, flashing the lights. And then here comes Pick for second. Cayman for third. Meat coming for fourth. And Archer coming through the tunnel.
6. I think one more lap, Squints. You may have got Curtis.
Yeah, I don't know.
One more lap, I would have been
Out.
screwed.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
I don't think he had much more in the way of fuel. Maybe enough. For
Yeah,
another
Archer
lap.
for 5.
Yeah.
Good job, Archer.
Look at how close me and Squints are.
I mean, like I said, no fuel.
Now, watch
Depends red
Cone,
on
watch
them.
Cone's epic finish. Watch this. I think he's had enough of this race. Watch this. And to hell with you. Boom. You can destroy this car. And here comes Dave for 10.
Yep.
Solid run for Dave. Recap 8's over. Red Racer's 11.
Yep, and everyone else is pretty much finished.
Awesome.
Okay.
So that's the first race of the GR2 series. So we are at Spa next Tuesday. So that's going to be a blast.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a race.
Yeah, that's a fast, fun track we all like. And then we'll have to figure. I've got 2 events back to back, so probably Friday if we could do it, that'll be fun to stream that. But yeah, we'll figure that out for sure. But I think that was a good race to the first series of the GR1. So I mean,
It was.
or GR2, sorry. Yeah,
It was a good track to have the first race on.
It was a lot of fun.
easy. All right, so we'll sign off tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. We had 6 viewers tonight. That's awesome. And we got 5 watching now. But hopefully we'll see everyone next week when we stream Spa on race number 2 of the GR2 series.
Too bad about my mistake on lap
Good night,
6.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Golden T make it all the way back.